Hello everyone. Um, in this video I'm going to show a quick tour of my world. It's nearly day 1000, so I thought I'd record for the occasion. I usually record every 100 days, but I just don't post it to YouTube. This is the first one I'm actually posting to YouTube. So this section is some pixel art, and this chest. Yeah. Behind me, this is the first town. It's basically just a modified village. All these houses got ugly color palettes I just made for fun. There are some different tree types here, and this is my first ever base, which this was originally the entrance, but villagers kept going inside, so I just go through here usually. Fish. Yeah, it's... I'm not good at... I'm not a builder. I'm not good at building at all. So... for my standards, this is good enough. Yeah. But everyone else's worlds probably are so much better. So, other than the color palettes, my base, and the trees, I also added the paths. That was the first thing I added, other than my base. This is usually where I trade with villagers, because locking them in a hole is just unethical. This is only for the smallest ones, but this is where I originally got the wool for my pixel art. Thankfully later I got a lot more of them. Now let's go to the second one. This one was called Willowdale when I was still calling the towns. What was... I love how it just spins. Well, anyway, this is not really like running, isn't that much slower. Yeah, so this is Solaris. The first building of it was that house. It's bigger and more detailed, more than anything else here, I guess, and this is a small, easy hedge maze. You know, it's quite usable, I guess. This is not usually here. I was bored, so I made this. This is my music disc collection. I want one day have all of them, and the roof. One copper golem that sorts through everything. Not really much here, I guess. All these flowers are from... I don't usually use farms, and the only two here is I made the worst iron farm I could find, and I use these the flowers from it here all over the place. Usually this would be where my horse is, but I kinda lost it. This is not Popeyes, this is Popeyes, and it stopped working because this is like a 1.12 version, and it just doesn't work anymore. But I just keep it for the aesthetics of the bright orange box. A quick fountain. This is a blacksmith. With some of my like spare tools and armor, I guess. Some small houses. This wizard tower, I guess it was supposed to be a wizard tower, where is for potions and enchanting. Yeah. There is this. Oh my god. I am blind. Anyway, there's this. I need a quick garden shop where I storage for my plants, which is guarded by this massive hole in front of it, I guess. A small cemetery, which lately has been infested with the sheep. This is the biggest pixel art I ever made, and that is just a bunch of spare cobblestone. Yeah, this is actually very near spawn, because I tried to build everything close to spawn, so I don't have to like fly with elytra thousands of blocks just because. So everything's so close together. I put off getting an elytra. I beat the game on day 300, so it just made sense to have everything close to spawn. This bridge is here just because why not? Yeah, so these are the two closest ones. And now we're gonna head for the newest one actually, because that's just how I built the railroad. Yeah, so that's the iron farm. It's like that popular one that's just this with some villagers and a zombie. Yeah, I tried to use that. I tried to not use it. Honestly, the train generation on the seed is like so awesome. It is a random seed. I wasn't seed hunting on it or anything. This was just the first one. And yeah, and this is like super cool. I guess I never built here, but I can always build. Someday I'll build here again. Yeah, like most people, I had trouble getting this builder cape. Thankfully, I just was refreshing over and over for like 3 hours and I got it. So thankfully, because there's a lot of people who still don't have it, from what I know. Twitch said it was out of stock, but now I heard they fixed it again. It's weird. 4 days left. Yeah. So now we're. I completely missed that. Now we're nearing the newer section of the world. I guess there's these 3 or 4 towns that are like super close together. Oh, cause no, whatever. I can just walk. Yeah, this is the first one. It's like a small. I wanted everything to come off this mountain, but all of my projects in this world were originally supposed to be bigger, but I always, just kind of kept them small or unfinished. Like this gallery that was supposed to have these builds for every painting. Never got these 2 schools, and stuff. Yeah, sometimes I'll just build ugly shit. Sometimes I'll just build ugly stuff on purpose because I want to have fun and stuff. Like, yeah. This house is a bit good. It's not good by Minecraft standards, but it's actually a house in real life, not my house, but a house I've seen, and it looks more or less accurate. Let's go to the newest one now. So this one is, like I said, very recent. It's honestly not that small compared to the other ones, you know. Our minecart is probably somewhere here, if I remember correctly. All these houses took quite a long time for me. I'm not a good builder by any means, and I don't think I'll improve anytime soon. All of these have interior decoration and stuff. I think this fountain needs a little bit more flowers. There's not enough flowers, obviously, you know. I just couldn't get enough. I really like how this turned out, honestly. There's this clothes shop that has almost no clothes, and these houses all over. There is just a section with these houses. I'm not going to go back there because there's no more. It's not worth it. There is this factory, and this is the second farm, I guess. I didn't start using it until day 900 because I don't like it at all. But I use a rail duper, so that's why you can see a clear line between old and new railways, because the new railways are kind of expensive. If you remember at the start, there was this super slow one because getting enough gold was honestly a pain. Why is it not here? There's not any. Oh yeah, simulation distance. I usually have the simulation and render distance even lower because I play outside on a laptop in school and stuff. Good. Okay, so I just record at home, so there's like better sound and stuff. Playing on this world has been super cool because before this world I always was that, like almost everyone, I always was in the two-week Minecraft phase, making new worlds every time. But ever since I started playing on this world, and I just kept going and built more, and it's actually very fun. I didn't like the grinding parts, but thankfully I don't have to grind. Sure, I've beat the game. Cheese the Wither, got full. No, I didn't get full netherite. I have enchanted netherite and a fully enchanted iron boots. Oh, I didn't show it content. This is a very small town, and there, we have time. We have enough time. I can just go back. Yeah, so this town is also very small, like almost every town, because I usually don't spend that much time on a single thing. It's kind of small, but I usually have these stores or something to have the storage. I usually build a building, for that. These two hotels, and first here is a fully mine-owned chunk without the ores, and I have spent so much time doing it, and I got the caves and cliffs advancement from it, but it took such a long time. Without optimization, I usually play on vanilla. This time I have an optimization modpack, that's why I can zoom, and on vanilla you can't even see the bedrock. You can't even see it. Yeah, and lastly, this funky building here is just a rigged casino, but you can never win at. Yeah. Almost nothing there, so no reason to look there. And so yeah, that chunk by itself took out like 200-300 days. Especially since I did it without a beacon because I didn't want to accidentally mine the ores. About advancements, I don't think I'll ever be able to 100% it. Yes. Because I just not good enough, and with every few updates a new effect gets added, and the how did we get here advancement is just even more impossible, and it's not like even like I can upgrade this one. Is can you fake a town? Yeah, it's like I guess we can go down there. Look out, there's a suicide lever. I'm not gonna press it though. Yeah, the terrain here is just so amazing, honestly. So this is yummy, and it's actually way more expensive than it looks because oh yeah, by the way, this is the most annoying song I could come up with, you know. Yeah, it's playing right under here. These cacti took so long because without an elytra, the nearest desert was over 8,000 blocks away, and it took so damn long just to get cacti into my builds and stuff. Yeah, so and these super tiny houses are also like cool. Yeah. Good. The sunset is very nice and cool. Yeah. So 3 days left, I guess. Well, it's not like I'm gonna stop playing at day 1000. It just I may have prepared a little something for the occasion. Missed it again. Honestly, when I keep going and hit it, it's super cool, but when I just miss it, it's annoying. Oh god, I was supposed to stop here. It's just 5 iron. Like, yeah, we're back here, and this is a small department store. Like I said, I have buildings for storage all over and stuff. I guess I can like talk about. I can show you my gear, my set that I was talking about earlier. Earlier. Okay. Yeah, I have had horrible pronunciation. I'm not actually Russian. I know I sound Russian. I'm Polish, which I guess isn't that far off. I guess I'm pretty good at English. I just never speak it, so I have a horrible accent. Yeah, this is kind of like a bank thing. This is my first armor set before beating the Ender Dragon. Yeah, I had, and this is my current armor set, I guess. You know, kind of stand and just iron boots, I guess. I could wear it still. Yeah, never got the full bar or the achievement. Yeah, so this is. I just basically showed you everything that I did, and it looks like almost nothing for me when I look back at it, but holy Undertale. It took a long time, you know. I have had this world since like September, I think, around that time, and I love it, honestly. Even though I have school and stuff, I just play on it. Minecraft is just such a. Minecraft is a game. Yeah, Minecraft is such a game. Wow. Yeah, it's the most. Also, for the last few days, I just started building absolutely random stuff out of leftover blocks just because to pass the time. Oh, don't. Thank God. It's raining now, and I don't have any gear. Great. What was supposed to be? Oh no, this is a. I see. This is a creeper face. Wait, do these even work? Yeah, they do. I didn't ever use them. I guess I made them after I did all the pixel art, so they never got used. Yeah, but out of all the games I have ever played, Minecraft is just one I keep coming back to. I have been playing it since 2016. I think for like 10 years now. And even though I may sometimes take a break, I just always return to it. Honestly, to pass the time, I can re-upload my skin. Well, it kind of looks like me in real life, except for like the purple shoes and the face. Actually, with the face, it's like so. Back in years ago, back in 2022, so a long, long time ago. I made my first skin all by myself because I finally got my own account. I usually had a shared one with my brother, and I have got to admit it was a blob skin, but one thing I did was have the face like offset. Not even that much that I have here, but yeah, to resemble that and to not have a face that looks like almost every skin on Earth, I just offset it, and I have offset a little more to the left, just so the right eye wouldn't, I guess, left eye wouldn't be covered by the hair fully. So, yeah. Wait, what do I look? How do I look without the... Oh my god, I'm bald. I'm bald. I'm just bald. I'm bald. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that back on. Yeah. So, what to talk about? Because it's not like I can really do anything while I wait. I guess. I mean, it's like 2 days left. One more. I can't play any of these, I guess, except for like the old ones because copyright and stuff, but I'm not gonna risk it. So this is kind of like a forever world, I guess. I have tried making forever worlds in the past, but oh god, I have all of my builds right here. What do I do? Oh, what to do in this situation? I guess. Also, this is the 3-piece shape. That isn't me. That's just how it generated. What? Okay, come on. Let's go underground. Come. I do have keep inventory on because otherwise I wouldn't be playing. Yep. Also, I'm not good at Minecraft by any means. I think, yeah, that was definitely not it. What even is this? Why is there just... Yeah, the terrain generation here is usually either beautiful or just very funky. From what I remember, I didn't place these grass blocks like this. I'm not sure though. I guess I could tell you the seed to this world, but like, what if I did place those blocks and I just misremember, you know? So, like I said before, I'm not a good builder. I'm not really good at anything. I just like Minecraft. I'm not good at Minecraft. I cannot build. I'm not good at PvP or anything. I just play. No, see, it's kind of cool. I don't have that many conversation topics, and most of this is probably going to be cut out, isn't it? I have literally no ideas. Oh yeah, all of these sheep I forgot to explain. They all come from that place. Basically, as I always called it, Animal cruelty. Yes. Honestly, apart from trial chambers, getting waxed copper is such a pain, so obviously it's unwaxed, because, you know, it's without an automatic farm, it's just really hard to get wax and honey. Yeah, so... Oh wait, after I do this, I have an idea. I am going to die. I'm not good enough to land this. But what if I do? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, I actually did it. Wow! That was so cool. Anyway, I guess the colors are completely off because I didn't have the wool colors, and this is a very recent building, but if I just... This is more or less my face of the first scheme. It was more cyan, mint, more green, more turquoise. I'm not good at colors. Definitely wasn't light blue like this. Yeah, so hopefully you can... I moved it one more over to the left just so it fits, but I guess I had just dot eyes then, so... Yeah, and there are also more down. Either way, it's about... it doesn't have to be exact. It's about... I don't care, honestly. Yeah, this was a pathetic... I can never... pathetic... I cannot make that sound. Pathetic, yeah. Excuse of a dropper I made like in the first like 150 days, I think. So I definitely didn't have enough wool to make anything better, but come on, this is way too white. Yeah. I guess I can put this back here. Yeah, I'm not good at clutches, that's why I didn't think I'd be able to just, you know, do that, but from that height. And probably, if I do that again, I'll fail. I can never build houses like this. I wasn't following a tutorial 1-to-1 per se, I just was using a tutorial that gave you the steps without any blocks. I just... But without tutorials I can never build anything like this. I have only one slime block that isn't going to work out. Oh, I guess... I don't know. You can make a very small bounce when you run and jump. Just like... Just when you jump off it, and when you run and jump, I guess. Oh, I guess... Yeah. So... Older people probably by this time would have mega bases, would probably have full netherite or achievements and stuff. I just can't. Wait, actually. Wait, actually I want to get onto this lamppost. Yep, good thing. good enough, I guess. So, I like in this house how I use trapdoors to make a room for a second floor. I really like this and stuff. But wait a second, am I done or? I didn't know you can fit in here without shifting, because in a previous version I guess this didn't work for me, which maybe on a glitch on my side that it didn't work, and now it works, I guess. Or maybe I tried using whatever. So I guess let's put that back here. Yeah, why not? This clock. I remember when compasses and clocks were unstackable. Anyway, one day left, and it's going to be something, definitely. Oh, this is going to be so much editing for me. I'm new to editing, and it just takes so much time, especially when you do homework for like 4 hours a day. I mean, I don't usually. I guess today I spent like 5 hours, but like other than that, I usually spend only 2 hours on homework, and mostly I just study, especially math, for like 3 hours or something. Yeah, this world is like really small. There's not a lot going on here. But I really like it, and I like this game. Soon there is going to be the Chaos Cube drop that's going to come out. I don't know if it will change anything up at all, because I would have to fly really far away in order to get that biome, which, yes, I built everything near spawn, but to get, for example, like slimes from a swamp, I have to go tens of thousands blocks in that direction, and to get a desert I have to go like 9,000 blocks in that direction. So I really explored quite a bit of my world, because like the nearest trial chamber was way out there, and the stronghold there. So yeah, it would be really hard, and I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna explore it someday, and I guess other than the sulfur blocks, wasn't there like... I'm definitely going to explore it like someday. I know it's just in 2 weeks time, but I'm not really going to have the ability to travel thousands of blocks. Yeah. I guess I can tell you now. You can see by the redstone blocks. I have prepared a firework show for the night where it turns into day 1000. So fun fact about this version of my skin, you know, like these clothes and hairstyle and stuff. This is the third version, because the last 2 versions had small changes, like to my face. And what's funny, every version I make my shoes darker or bluer, because everyone kept calling, of my friends kept calling them pink. So now they're so purple that I don't think they can't even be mistaken for magenta unless you're like colorblind. Oh, this world. There's still quite some time for that, so. Oh, I have a friend, honestly, a close one, that absolutely hates most of the new baby mobs, which I really can't tell you why, because it's better than Mixels. Was that Mixels? What was the name for like pixels that are like smaller or have different sizes than other pixels? For example, the original, I mean, the Undertale icon, from what I remember, has some like pixels. Also, this map here has not been updated at all. You can see there's like a lot of stuff missing, like this castle thingy. Some of the builds here and the whole railway is missing. I think that there is also some other stuff that was added that just not here. And there's this that I didn't show you because it doesn't exist anymore. It had... can I stop? There was a few week period when I just tried to write down on written books the lore of this world and stuff, but I felt like it was too limiting, that I couldn't build things that didn't fit the lore and stuff, so I may or may not just kind of blew it all up, and yeah, there's just a hole there still. Yeah. As for the progress, the original map where I had just this village, the bridge wasn't finished, didn't have payload or anything. Like I said, the paths were one of the earliest additions, and there was this sad excuse for a dropper. And then later, when I stopped here, I just started building this house and making this railway and the rest of this house and stuff. And yeah, there's even more things missing, I guess, because it's an older version. This, which can you see it? No, you can see it on the map. Is basically the nether portal which I used, the only one, I guess. There's this. Why is it pink? There's no reason for it to be pink. This here, okay, is an iron platform which shouldn't be pink at all. It just had some armor stands on it. Yeah, and I don't think it's complete. I guess I can check there. I don't think this is completed either. It seems to be missing quite a lot of stuff. Yeah, I never really made more maps or updated these, so I really hope these have class paintings on this, but I'm not gonna break it or stuff. Ooh, the sun is coming down. Did I light up the area? Cause like I'm kinda stuck on normal. I know I can use an NPT editor, but like, yeah, I did. I mean, not this hill, but I don't think there's gonna be any mobs other than zombies that's gonna come all that way. I even lit up this cave here. I didn't know. I realized this like 20 days ago. There is a spawner here with 2 copies of cat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so Honestly, this fireworks show, it's small, but it costed a lot because I used a diamond on almost every one. No, on every one of the fireworks, so it's definitely going to be something. These towns, I might miss them a little, honestly. But it's not like I'm not gonna ever see them again. Oh, come on, don't tell me it's a thunderstorm. I wanted to have it on the night just as it turned into like just as it turned from like day 99 to day 1000. But should I have it in the rain? Because like if I sleep there will be this. Oh, the area is not as lit up as it should be, and great timing, honestly. Either I have it here on day 99 and I sleep, or I basically just die because I don't have anything on me, and that area is not lit up. I guess fireworks in the rain will still work, it's not like this is... One piece and it all starts. It's going to be very short and stuff, and it's gonna be very weak because I didn't have enough resources to make a lot of fireworks. Oh, I just realized that if there's lightning or on one of these builds, I'm basically cooked. Um, mm, hmm. Hmm. I don't really know what to do. Anytime now, I guess. If it's gonna be on like morning, it's going to still be pretty dark, but maybe not dark enough. But if I start here, it's not gonna be really a celebration of day 1000, so like... And I'm out of food. Great. Yeah, you can see that I just didn't have enough fireworks because all of these clocks are set to their max. I guess you could have added more stone repeaters, but I think this is enough. There should be a semi-constant rate of fireworks. There would be if it would be just a little smaller, like 4 ticks, but yeah. Oh, oh god, it's beginning. Well then. I guess this is it, man. This world has been really fun, and I'm going to keep playing it. Day 1000 isn't the end, it's just the beginning, hopefully. Happy day 1000. Yeah, like I said, it's just really short, and I didn't think day 1000 would start so late. I thought it would be still dark and with the rain. It's not perfect, just like everything else in this world, so... Anyway, it's just rain now, okay. Anyway, this has been a great thing, and now for day 1000 I'll just move somewhere else, far away from here, and start over. I'm probably going to come back here someday, but well, see you later.